Yes, Ellie. Oh boy, is it bright out or what? Can't even see you all that well. Let's come over here in the shadows and shoot you. There you go. As I record this, it is Easter Sunday, April 17th. I was supposed to see my mom this weekend, but I've had a stomach virus the last couple of days, so everything just kind of went on hold. I'll try to see her during the week. And I have been dog tired like ever since I got sick like Friday night and all that. Ellie has been a trooper over me being sick. Very cooperative and very forgiving. Um, tell you how far out of it I was. I was throwing up Friday. It's always fun to have a stomach virus because you don't know which one of your orifices are going to eject what and when. And when I get sick, my nose goes all funny and start running like a faucet. I know that's a very that's not the best of visuals. Hey baby, hey baby, yes, yes. Not talking about you. I'm talking about how good you were, baby. So I think I finally got things settled. And then I fell asleep, and the next thing I know, it was 2 in the afternoon on Sunday. So I didn't get her morning chow, but I gave her a full can of food, and I gave her full cans of food this morning and this evening just to make up for it. So, yeah, I'm still kind of out of it a little bit, but I think I am recovering now. So hopefully in a day or two I'll get to go see Mother. I wasn't gonna go see her and risk her getting sick with me being sick or anything like that. I didn't want to go. Of course, you get the Uber and they make you wear the mask, and I didn't want to go through that. And especially with me throwing up and with me sometimes having to rush to the bathroom and hoping your system remembers to get you to go to the bathroom. I had that incident last night. I'll just leave it at that. That always seems to happen to me at least once a year, where your body and your mind cannot tell you at the same time, go, go, you bastard. So that happened last night. I got up this morning. I threw everything in the wash. Everything is fine and good again. And like I said, Ellie was very cooperative through a couple of days I was sick, so I wanted to publicly thank you, Ellie. Our last episode of Life with Ella, I was going to shoot a little more Saturday, but obviously with me being sick, that probably wasn't going to be a good idea. So thank you very much, Ellie. I appreciate you being good for me, okay? Okay. Well, another day of recording in the can. I wanted to get out a little early just because I haven't been feeling well as of late, and Ellie patiently waited for me to get done, and I said, "Hi, Ellie," and she came over, and she greeted me. As you can see, we got a pretty bad glare at this time of day, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. But I just thought I would share that with you, how wonderful this cat is. Hey, sweetie. How we doing? How we doing? Were you a good girl? Were you trying to sleep when I was talking all over it? Hmm? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for waiting for me. I think I'm just going to take the rest of the day and take it easy. I would like to go see my mom, since I wasn't able to do that over the weekend. If all goes well, I will try to do it tomorrow. That is, if I don't get any further sick. I'm knocking wood that doesn't happen, especially in my condition, but we'll see. I definitely want to go see Mom, because I haven't seen her in quite a while, and you never know. You never know when with my health being bad and her health being bad, you never know which time will be the last time. I hate to say that, but that's true. So definitely want to go see her. Now, Ellie has not been left alone in the house for a couple of months, so I hope she reacts well to it. I'll try to explain to her that I'm going to see my mother and all of that, but there's only so much of the human language a cat can comprehend, so I just hope. Last time I went, she went a little crazy without me being here. She tends to be mischievous, so I'm just hoping it doesn't happen again. So I'll let you know tomorrow what happened. But first, I have to get through tonight and get into tomorrow morning without any further things going wrong health-wise. Thanks, sweetie. Thanks for waiting for me. Oh, and plus, by the way, my elbow is acting up, my left elbow. When it rains health-wise, it pours. Hi, sweetie. How's it going today? Well, I'm going to go see my mother tomorrow, finally. The stomach virus, I'm getting more and more energy from it, or from being removed from it now a little bit of time. But I injured my elbow, but you know, that's some point it's not so bad, and it depends on how I rest on it. If I rest on it the right way, the swelling goes down a little bit, but if I don't, it picks back up. So I'm kind of like having a stock market experience with the elbow. Hey, sweetie. So I'll tell you a story, and I'll tell the people watching a story. In 1995, I picked up my first camcorder, and it was 27 years ago yesterday. April 19, 1995. Or it might have been April 18, 19. It was the same day. I'm picking up the camera, I'm buying the camera, and it was the day of the Oklahoma City bombing that killed so many people out there. 1995, and I'm listening to it. I'm in my car. I'm driving home from Largo from Tyrone Square Mall, and I'm listening to it because it was all over radio and TV within maybe about a half hour, an hour of it happening. And it was on the network news. I mean, it was a federal building, and somebody just took a bomb to it. And well, they said it was Timothy McVeigh, but whoever knows. He was the one that got executed for it eventually. But that was the day I got my first camcorder. And here I am, shooting videos 27 years later on this public exchange called YouTube that was founded, I would say like about 2000, late 2000s. When I got back into computers again, Ellie, in 2008, it was already on there about a year or so. How you doing, sweetie? How things have changed as technology has changed, baby. So let me end this video, and I will have to charge the batteries again. Wonderful technology, but I wish they'd give you longer frickin' batteries. Okay, baby. Thank you. So I'm here with Ellie, just having gotten back from Tampa to go see my mom. She's deteriorating a bit physically, but her mental state is about where it was. I don't know, folks. I don't know, but I showed my mom pictures of Ella, and she seemed to like Ella right away. And I showed Ella pictures of my mother that I had shot, which I'm not going to show here on this blog. And Ella kind of patted the pictures. So I think if these two ever met, which doesn't seem very likely to me, it's like me winning the Powerball that's up to $400 million right now. I think that if they ever met, they would hit it off. But my mom is not in the best of shapes. She's in an ALF facility up by the University of South Florida. I If I did win the lottery, that would be my first priority, to get her somewhere close where I could visit her every day. The Uber bill wasn't bad. It was less than $100. Even when you include the tips, it'll probably be under that. And it was a good ride back and forth. I left about 9 in the morning, came back about 1:15 here, and I left about 1:30. It seems like they wanted to get the mom for some examinations and so forth. So I left mom be, and I'm going to try to get to her more frequently. Now that I'm well, there's no excuse that I shouldn't be there. So Ellie has just been kind of brushing up against me all day because I got her a whole bunch of toys. You could get these toys at Walmart for like about $3, $4, $5, and they're like about a couple dozen toys, and they keep Ellie, yes, very engaged. So when I am not here, or I'm doing a project, I moved. By the way, let me just show you this. I remember, I don't know if I was mentioning this on Life with Ella or not, but I could hear buzzing noises when I had my computer here, so I moved it inside. But Ellie, I put the little cat games on TV for her, and she has been enjoying them. Going to cut back on my projects a little bit. You see something, and maybe a day later it kind of convalesces in your mind as to what you saw actually happen. My mother, when I saw her yesterday, was looking increasingly frail. So I have a feeling I should cut back on my projects and just try to stay busy in other avenues of my life, because I think the time, I'm not saying, the time is drawing at hand, because she seemed to be with it mentally. Well, as mentally as with it as somebody with dementia could be. But she was looking more and more increasingly frail. Didn't look like she was eating all that much. And, I looked at the pictures that I shot of her again this afternoon. And it wasn't good. And forgive me for getting a little choked up here. Ella's having some of her treats. I've been watching her closely to see when I could do a refill for her, but that's not the case just yet. But that's why I got Ella, to kind of take my mind off of my mom. And I just think we're drawing closer to a point where it's getting unavoidable what's about to happen. And I need to get ready for it as much as I can. I'll still do Life with Ella, but I definitely want to cut some of my sports gaming projects. And I'm recording this on Friday. You all will see this Sunday, and I will make the announcement on the sports channel tomorrow, which is Saturday, which will be yesterday when you see this. But yeah, I think it's time to be more focused and not fiddle while Rome is burning. So that's what I want to do. And I definitely want to keep taking care of Ella. Okay, folks, thank you. So here's your Saturday video, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Here's Ellie. Ellie is growing out. When I picked Ellie up, she was a real frail thing. Hi, sweetie. And now she's really, really grown to the point you really got to pay attention to what you're doing to pick her up. There she is. Yeah, I had the Yankee game on, so I hope the MLB people will realize that some people watch ball games while they're shooting cat videos. So here's Ellie. Rays aren't on yet, so I'm watching the Cleveland Guardians. I'm thankful I didn't say Indians. And the New York Yankees. We're still the Yankees and still play in New York. Hi, sweetie. Hello there. Ellie thinks mice are going to start appearing on the screen, and she's like right in front of it, but that's not going to happen. So I hope you enjoyed the video this week. I know it was a little bit melancholy because of my mom's visit and all of that, but I want to keep 3 projects going, and this is going to be one of them. And we'll catch you next week. Bye-bye for now, everybody.